Andy Catlett was a child of two worlds. He was born into the world already determined by the automobile. At his house down at Hargrave, at the river mouth, going by car was taken for granted. But at his Catlett grandparents' place, in the summer of 1945, and for yet a few more years, there was not a motor-driven implement or vehicle, except for the elderly automobile owned by Jess Brightleaf and his family, who lived down the creek road on the back of the farm. Andy's grandpa Catlett, at 81, less than a year from his death, still rode horseback when he had any distance to go. Though now he had to mount from the well top. The farm work was still done by the Brightleaf brothers, Jess and Rufus, and by Dick Watson, with teams of mules. They were good mules too, as Grandpa Catlett would have added. Mules well conformed and matched, well broke to work. What he thought of as the town world of automobiles, Andy had known from his first consciousness and was accustomed to. Though until the war's end and a little after, some farm people still drove into Hargrave in horse-drawn wagons and buggies. Every summer, one of the last of those, a sweet old woman, as Andy's mother called her, with her nice grandson always in his Sunday clothes to come to town, drove her horse and buggy through the streets, peddling jams and jellies, vegetables from her garden, and fresh-picked wild berries. But with no more deliberate choice than he had invested in the town world, Andy had given his heart entirely to the older world of what his father, and Andy and his brother Henry also, would always call the home place, as it was, until the great alteration that followed the war. Until then, it belonged to the motorless world of stones, streams, and soil, plants and animals, woods and fields, footpaths and wagon tracks. All of it infused still by his grandpa's still excitable passion for good land, good livestock, good horses and mules, and good work. The town of Hargrave, charmed by its highway and motor connections to everywhere else, thought itself somewhat worldly, but at the home place, with its broad open ridges falling away and steepening to the woods along Bird's Branch on one side, and Catlett's Fork on the other. Andy felt himself in the presence of the world itself. In the world's native silence as yet, only rarely disturbed by the sound of a machine. Its darkness after bedtime unbroken by human light, its daylight as yet unsmudged. Its springs and streams still drinkable. It was a creaturely world, substantial and alive. Even the rock ledges of the slopes, even the timbers and planks of the buildings seemed to him to be alive in the vital presence of the place. In those days, he simply lived in it and loved it without premonition. Eventually seeing it as it would become, he would remember with sorrow how it had been. From the farmers he was kin to, and from others who were his influences, Andy learned that good work was worthy, even that it was expected, even of him. He wanted to work well, to be a good hand, long before he was capable. By the time he became more or less capable of work, he had become capable also of laziness. Because he knew about work, he knew about laziness. Though he could not always resist the temptation to be lazy, he knew that laziness was what it was. And he was embarrassed by it, even as he indulged in it.